Today we're talking about chaos marketing. And how did I get this idea? Well, first, I got the idea of horror marketing from Mormo. And I like his idea of the horror marketing. It's a very cool concept and something I've never seen anyone else doing. So that's a great idea. I did some of it myself. I was experimenting with different things that, were horror pictures and stuff like that. And, I dabbled in the horror marketing thing a little bit because, it was a cool idea. But then I'm like, well, I need my own idea. So I've just come up with chaos marketing. And you could actually use horror marketing within chaos marketing if you want to. Because with chaos marketing, you can do anything you want. That's the nature of it. It's complete chaos. So if you want to do horror marketing today, and then tomorrow do some retro marketing, that's up to you. Whatever you can think of. So we're going to continue on here. What is chaos marketing? So, number one, it's random. We never know what we're going to do. You probably won't do the same thing today that you did yesterday. And then you'll do something else the next day. So has a totally random nature to it. Am I saying this is what I use? Slightly. I'm not going to say all the way, but I tend to have a chaotic nature in some of my marketing. There are a few sites that I tend to frequent, but then it's hard for me to stay on a set schedule. I did a product where I make a schedule that people can follow, and I show you certain websites and things to do. I have a daily checklist. Do I follow that myself? No. But is it a good idea? Yes. But I tend to go somewhere maybe in between the Mudball marketing system that I created and the chaos marketing. Should I go full on chaos? Probably not. Could I? Maybe. Let's go to number 2, chaotic. So that's the nature of chaotic. We're going to think about a lot of different things here. I think these are in the upcoming slides where we can come up with a lot of different ideas to bounce around so that you're always doing something different. I actually have a product that I'm allowed to give away for free. I didn't put that on here, nor did I link it to the things that are linked with this. But I do have one. So I guess, it's, what is that called? Rhino. It's the Rhino. Actually, I do have it linked on my website. So if you go to anixis.com, scroll down on the right, I think. If you're on a phone, it would be the ads on the bottom. But look for the one with the Rhino. That one will give you a whole bunch of different marketing ideas. So many that you probably never even use them, or maybe it would take you a year to go through them. But anyways, number 3, infinite. So if you're doing the daily checklist, you're set with that. Or any kind of, you might have your own sites that you frequent daily to do your own advertising, whatever you do. Maybe you like to surf this certain traffic exchange, and then you email your list, or you go to Herculist and you mail that list. Maybe some of these, you go to add an ad board and you put some ads on that, or whatever, your daily ad. These are set things that you might be doing. But with this chaos marketing, it's really infinite in nature, where you could do 10 different things each day if you wanted to. There's no end point. What is it? It's everything. That's why I said it could be. You could throw horror marketing into here. You could create something called retro marketing. You can create whatever you want. Open your mind. Look at the background image here of how many millions of dots and little shapes we see back here. That's everything and more. And it's infinite. That picture is not infinite, but you can imagine that it is. Look at it. So it's everything. So you want to do horror marketing? Throw that in there. Do that today. Tomorrow, you want to create something called retro marketing? Do it. Make ads that look old. Make it look like stuff from the 50s. Like look at those ads and say, how can I make an ad like that? And you'll stand out. Because if you look at this slide. Where do you see anything like this? Like think about, I'm assuming most people here know what traffic exchanges are, know what safe lists and mailers are. If you don't, and you're here for other reasons, I'm not sure, but I'm going to say the majority of people hopefully should know what I'm talking about. And thank you to all the subscribers. I've reached a milestone on here and hit 100 subscribers the other day. So thank you to all the subscribers. Please, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe and like the video and maybe watch some other ones. Got all kinds of stuff on here, and I'm going to be making slideshows like this hopefully every day now, because I've got a whole system in place that I just created. I thought of it all tonight, and this is the new system. So anyways, everything, it could be anything and everything. Like I said, look at this picture. Look what we're looking at here. When you're surfing on a traffic exchange, like, do you see anything that looks like this? No, you don't. So create your own thing, but make it freaking awesome, like what we're looking at. How awesome is this? It's great. Look at it. Dragon Wanted. What's that even mean? Who knows? But it's freaking awesome. Alright, go down here to exciting. Look at it. That's what we're talking about, making things exciting. Don't just do the boring ads or just the boring things, it all looks the same, that's why people surf mindlessly like one to another. Where's the excitement? Bring it. Bring the excitement. Just, we're turning new pages here. We've got new exciting things going on. You have new exciting things going on. You're going to do this. You're going to create. You're a creator. Don't be boring. Don't be stupid. Make something freaking awesome. Excitement. Here we go. 365 days. Dragon Wanted. There it is again, but on this one I altered the text to a different color, to a gray. See that? Something new each day. So I saw a product on probably on Warrior Plus or something where you could buy this probably like a PLR ebook or something. I forget what it was, but they had in there different marketing strategies for each day of the year, like a whole 365 days worth or something. I didn't buy it, but I thought, well, that's a cool concept. But you could even ask, think about AI. You could ask ChatGPT, give me 365 marketing ideas. Are you going to like all those? Are you going to do all those? Probably not, but you might find enough. Will it even give you that many if you ask it? That would be a good test to see. Somebody could do that. Maybe answer in the video if you try this and it actually gives you that many options. Anyways, what will I do today? Number 2. So each day you can do whatever you want. Just, it could be the same thing you did yesterday, or it could be different. But like I said, make it awesome. Make it better. Do something cool, grab these pictures. That picture there, that dragon, that's off, which one's that off of? So what I use is websites like Open Clip Art, where you're allowed to use the clip art. So I think that's where I got that dragon poster. Um, and then I use Pexels to get images too, where you can get free images to use. And then I also, the Mudball News thing that we're going to see, um, that one's AI generated. So, that'll lead us in here, since I just said AI. Here we're leading into number 3. Use AI, using AI for ideas. And that's something I mentioned up in number 1, something new each day. You can ask AI, ChatGPT, or whatever one you use, because we got Gemini with Google. We have Copilot, with Microsoft, the Bing. So I use all these myself. And sometimes you'll ask one of them something, and they either won't be able to answer, or they'll not give you exactly what you wanted. So if it's on that level where you're not getting exactly what you wanted, you can try to keep asking it a different way to get different responses. Or, what I usually do, if one of them doesn't give me what I want, or just isn't understanding what I'm looking for, I'll go to another one and try it. So not only could you use it for like 365 days of ideas, but you could just, on an individual basis, just say, hey, give me a good marketing idea for today, something fresh and new that I can try, something like that. Number 4, surfing for ideas. What would this be? So let's say we're on a traffic exchange, and you're gonna be clicking the matching little icons, and you're gonna see all these different ads. Well, maybe pay attention to them, and maybe look at them and say, okay, how could I take this one and make it even cooler? Or like put a couple together. I like this part of this one, and this image in this one. But then you can change it up and like make it your own. But you can get ideas just by surfing and like looking at what you're seeing, which ones make you want to maybe want more information. So keep track of that. Take screenshots, take pictures, take notes. Use like a notes app on your computer, or maybe have your phone beside it. Take some notes as you're surfing. Even like on the iPhone, they have the Notes app. You can put pictures in there. So what you could do is like type a note about like a website, and then snap a picture of it and add that to the note, something like that. And then when you go to make something later, the next day or something, you can pull that out and look at your ideas, and then that gives you something to create on. So that's what I would say is surfing for ideas. Number 5, click on the ads on ad boards. So I have my own ad board. You can get a free ad board too. You'll find that link on Nixus somewhere on my main blog. I forget what section that's in. I'm not going to go there right now to find it. But if you just go to anixus.com and you click around, you will find the ad boards, and you can get your own free ad board. They're really cool. Just go check it out, and you'll see what I'm talking about. But what I'm talking about here is pulling up one of those ad boards and actually clicking all the ads that you see on there. And you don't get like credits or anything for clicking those, but once again, we're looking for ideas, like marketing ideas. So you can check them out. I mean, maybe you'll see something cool that you want to buy too, who knows. But regardless, you can just click them to see what they are, and if any of those, give you ideas or information that you could use in your own thing. Stealing ideas. So here we go. Number one, emails. So if you're using these safe lists, mailers, all this kind of stuff, you subscribe to emails. You might be like me, where you got like 6 Gmail addresses or something. You're getting just tons of emails in. Well, you can like look at those, and if any of those, like you like the headline, or the body of the email is something that makes you want to click for more, you can like sort of take those. I wouldn't say like plagiarize them or anything, or use them exactly like they are, but all you got to do is like just take that information and just reword it. And if with AI now, you can do anything easily. So if you're not good at rewording like a headline, or the body of the email, like for the headline, for instance, just copy the headline, put it in ChatGPT and say, can you generate 10 more headlines similar to this one? And it'll just do that in a matter of seconds. So, that's a way you can get some emails from emails you're already getting, and then you can reuse them yourself. Websites. So this would be just like Google searching or Bing searching or whatever. Search for certain topics of thing, whatever you're doing. I don't know if you do music, if you're an artist, um, maybe you sell plants. I don't know what you do, but go check out a bunch of websites that are in your category. They can even be in other categories, but I'm just giving you a place to start. So check out websites similar to, that have something to do with your interest, and then look at those for ideas that you could use. This is all just sort of common sense too. I'm not giving you any crazy revelations here, but let's go to number 3, splash pages. So this would be more of the stuff that you see on traffic exchanges. That's where they're mainly used. So once again, you could look at those, see how you could incorporate them into your own thing, whatever it is. And I do this myself. Like if I'm surfing and I see something interesting, or I'm like, I like that idea, I'll take a screenshot of it. That way I have it for later. Then when I'm creating a splash page, I can go back and use those for reference and reword them, just make them a little different, but it's a good starting point. Same with lead capture pages. Number 4, LCPs, that's what that stands for. Same kind of idea there. Just check it out and make it your own. Number 5, videos. So we're watching a video now. I'm doing a concept here that I don't see a lot of people doing. I'm doing a slideshow. I used Google Slides to do this. So we're watching just a Google slide that I made, and a slideshow. So, and you can watch, like I mentioned before, Mormo. He has unique videos. He's working with a team where because some of his intros were getting better and other things were going on. I'm like, what are you doing? And he's telling me he's working with a team and they're making all this stuff happen. It's really cool. So that's what prompted me to then, like, I got to step up my game. So that's when I decided to make intro video. So I utilized AI, 3 different AIs to create my intro video. And I've got that. And then tonight I come up with this idea to do these slideshow. So I think it's a good idea. I think it's something I can use daily, actually. So here we go. But yeah, you could look at our videos. If you look at my page, I've done a whole bunch of different ones because I'm just trying to figure out, what to do, which is part of the chaos. Back to chaos marketing. Look at my YouTube channel. It's complete chaos. It is complete chaos. Here we go at nexus.com. Do you want more cool info like what you saw in this video? Sign up for the Mudball News. Find the link at anixis.com. So this is, as I was doing everything tonight, I come up with this concept of the Mudball News. What I was doing before was mainly using different mailing lists based on different products and different LCPs and stuff like that. Am I still going to use all that? Yes, but a different way. So if you go to like anixis.com and you click on any like ads for like products that you see on there, like traffic system, stuff like that, that's going to go into that whole mailing list idea of that, the way those things go. But my main thing, so instead of having just like a main mailing list on one of those platforms, I've decided to go with Substack, which I did have an account there before, and I started some stuff, but I couldn't really get a handle. It was a bit chaotic too, because I'm like testing this out and like, what can I do with this platform? It seems really cool, but what do I do with it? Well, tonight, as I was doing this slideshow, I thought of this. So in the middle of all that, I had to stop, create this, because I'm like, okay, I got this idea, but I need this stuff now. So I don't even know what time it is. It's late. I've been working on all this stuff for hours, but we got it. So here's the Mudball News. This will connect to my Substack, and I've got a link right on anixis.com going to this. So all you do is go there, click on the Mudball News, and you'll find it. And we're going to be posting there all the time. That's going to be the main thing. We're not going to focus on marketing. I've been trying to figure out a way to do this, because they tell you don't focus on marketing. Focus on your other stuff, and just here, the marketing stuff has to just be like, there it is. Like, if you look at anixis.com, you'll see some of the stuff I'm selling. But do I need to even talk about that? No, not really. You'll go there, you'll see it. If you're interested, click it. If not, don't. It doesn't matter. This is what matters. So we're going to do the Mudball News. We're going to do these videos, and it's going to be awesome. So that's all I know. Then one more little thing here. Check this out. Wait till we get to the next slide. Look at that. That's a wrap. What are we doing here? Why is an end slide needed? This is my end slide. I'm going to put one of these on all of my slideshows, all of my videos. Why? Because I know that when I upload this to YouTube, that there's this end slide stuff that I can put on here. And where it has like a link to my channel, has a playlist link, and has another video link. That's the one I usually use. If you make YouTube videos, you'll know there's options. So you can do that like a whole different number of ways, but the one I like has those 3 items. But so what usually happens when I make one of these videos is all that stuff is going over top of something that I made. And I'm thinking, well, I really don't want all that on top of that piece. So now I've got smart and figured out I need a end slide, which is right here. And to keep talking of this end slide and keep this on for a minute, because this is where we're going to put all those end, the end video things. So like I said, there'll be a subscribe picture, and there'll be what else they put on there, the playlist link, and then another video link. So that's what this is. That is the wrap up of the first slideshow video using Google Slides. Figure out how to get out of it. That worked. Where's my OBS? There's my OBS.